Yes, it's that time again. It's time to look at the books that came out this week. This is the RX Comics Week in Review. Well, as most people know out there, a lot of new DC number ones came out again this week. But before we get to our look at the new number ones, we'll talk about the Marvels as well. Not a lot of Marvel books come out that I pick up, but, I try to take a look at most of them. So the few that I will give some credit to this week are as follows. We've got the Hulk. Book's there. Okay? Not too impressed. New Avengers, okay, I don't mind the storyline. It's the Avengers. You kind of buy it out of habit. Thor, once again, kind of buying it out of habit. Like most people buy Marvel comics, we buy them out of habit. Thunderbolts, okay, I've already looked at this one. I regret it. Okay, one of the interesting ones for Marvel, it's also Marvel's best cover of the week. The Red Skull Incarnate. Kind of interesting. Which brings us now to our wonderful world of DC new number ones. Okay, let's start off with the Wildstorm number one. Sorry, the new DC number one series. Stormwatch. With the Martian Manhunter. That's us at all. Okay, the one book that shocked most people in the DC world before this car runs me over. Okay, the thing that a lot of old-time comic book fans are upset about. Detective Comics. Dare I say it? Number one. Okay, Batman, not bad. They're doing something different. One of the more stable number ones that came out. Yes, another car. Once again, every time I film a vehicle goes by. Sorry, folks. Okay, the other one that came out, number one, Batgirl. Yes, Barbara Gordon is Batgirl again. Somehow in this new universe, woo, she's healed. They don't really explain it too much. We'll give it a couple of more issues. Okay, I figured out what DC is trying to do. They've gone WB Smallsville on us, especially with one of my previously favorite characters, Green Arrow. Yes, Oliver Queen no longer has this fashionable goatee. He's no longer the womanizer we all love. It's Smallsville, okay? If you're a fan of the TV show, that's great, but when I read Green Arrow, I don't want to read Pretty Boy comic books. So disappointing. Okay, the other disappointing one, the retelling of Superman back in his early days. Wow, another boring one. Okay, one of the good ones that came out, though, which I do like seeing, Swamp Thing. Okay, I like Swamp Thing. I liked it before the Alan Moore. We'll see how this one goes. Okay, which brings us to a disappointing one, but it has a little bit of promise. Justice League International. Some potential for a bit of a old school Justice League. Okay, guilty pleasure of mine. It's not the best drawn, not the best written, but I've always had a soft spot for this guy. I don't know why, but OMAC by Keith Giffen. I've already gone through it. I got a couple of chuckles out of it, and that's part of the fun of a comic book. However, speaking of comic books, I found this one funny, but not for the good reason. Can you stay Static Shock? It's like a cartoon from TV. They could have done something so much more intelligent with this. Instead, it's pretty much just the cartoon brought to life. Speaking of something they could have done more intelligently, Batwing. Yes, the Black Batman of Africa. Okay, I don't mind that there's black characters. I kind of like mixed characters. I mean, I'm not exactly, the Aryan race myself. I'm mixed myself. My kids are mixed. But seriously, that is one of the lamest Batman new characters I've seen, and I'm shocked that they gave it its own book. I give it a year max. Actually, I give most of the new DC Universe a year. Which, of course, I know I said I wasn't going to buy it, but as you all know, the caption said I was. Yeah, the worst comic book of the week, of the month, I'll even be ballsy and say the worst comic book of the year. Are you ready? Oh God, I spent money. Okay, I bought it because I figured, hey, you know what, maybe the art's going to suck, but the story might be good. Ooh, yeah, if you like this Hawk and Dove, you'll want that furniture over there.
Ooh, comfy.
So need I say more about the Hawk and Dove? Okay. Of course, with tradition that we've been doing so far, we have a comic book cover of the week. And I actually have to say, this one, hands down, best comic book cover of the week. One of the contenders for the month, I'll say. It's also a good read. Animal Man. Okay, they got one thing right at DC. Bringing back certain characters does pay off. But a hidden gem this week, I've already read it. I like the fact this is something that DC is doing, so yes, I'm actually paying DC a compliment here. They're bringing back certain types of titles that actually have a purpose and actually have good storytelling. It was also runner-up for cover of the week, Men of War. I've already read it. You know what? I'm looking forward to issue number 2. Well, till next time, folks, this has been the RX Comics Week in Review. Hopefully some things will get better.